There we go. That should have sorted that. I got 32 seconds of video file and it was 141 gigabytes.
I mean, I would definitely recommend using a different type of compression software.
That's insane.
Or maybe not recording at like 16K.
I think that's a bit more than 16K. That'd be like
I don't know.
64K.
Maybe, yeah.
64K with lossless, which is why it's an AVI. Are you going to delete? Press delete. Do I have to manually move you to the recycle bin? Okay, it really does not want to get deleted. I'll sort that out afterwards. He was blasting a fireball in, wasn't he? Fireball in, wasn't he? I will wait until Warren gets back.
Yeah,
Warren gets back. Oh, you're back. Okay.
Yeah, just got back.
Okay. Warren, as you blast your firebolt in, you notice as it lights up some of the walls for a bit, and then it stops lighting up the walls and just lights up the floor. And you can see that there's stairs that lead up before it smacks into the stairs and causes a little spark of fire, and then dissipates.
Well, onwards and upwards, I suppose. Looks like it's safe. Safer than that blob over there, at least. And hopefully there's an alternate way out, so we don't have to go back this way.
May I ask what order you're going through? Because after you reach a certain point, the floor narrows so that you can only go in an order of one at a time.
You cut out for me there. I'm assuming it's an order of one.
One at a time, yeah. That's my brain that time. The path is only wide enough for one person to stand on it.
I don't mind going first.
Then I will go second so I can check out Rose's arse as we're working.
Do you want to check for traps on your way through?
No.
Yeah.
Remus. Who's next?
Revis will be too hypnotised to check for anything else.
I'm assuming your echo will be behind you, Remus.
Do you know what? If we're running one at a time, then I will probably just dismiss my echo for the time being.
Dismiss the echo. Got it. Cillian 1. Order.
I'll go last. Cover our 6 and all that.
Okay, Cilly third. Warren last. Globbleglog is like...
Globbleglog can go between Warren and Zilly.
Well, Globbleglog is kind of squeezed next to Warren. He seems fairly
Alright.
interested in Warren. He occasionally just kind of like pokes and prods you as you're walking along, Warren.
Haha.
Warren needs to get one of those rear cabooses to carry Globbleglog on his back and the gnome on the front.
Well, actually, that's a good question. How tall is Gobbleblock?
Globbleglog is like 2 feet tall, if that. He is not tall. He's not very big.
So about the size of a human toddler, right?
A goblin child, yeah. Okay, let me move you guys to this map. As you get out onto the stairs, you notice, whoa, looking down, it just descends into black. Even those of you with dark sight, even 120 feet dark sight, looking down, nothing. Seems to just nothing down there. It just completely dissipates. Must be a very, very long fall. Oh.
Oh, I did have an idea, but I don't have any ball bearings left.
you're going to chuck Ball Bearing's death.
Well, you know how like you chuck a stone down a hole to see how deep it is.
Yeah.
I got a purple rock.
Quick question though, Rose. Do you know how to calculate distance from how long it takes for something to hit the floor without looking up?
I have an idea.
Right.
I think it would depend on if you know how fast it's traveling. If you just assume it's terminal velocity, you should get quite easy to figure out.
That's why it's an estimate.
I mean, alternatively, just don't fall off.
I don't know what most things will have like end up having the same sort of terminal velocity anyway. Google's terminal velocity.
No. Things have different terminal velocity. An elephant is going to fall faster than a squirrel.
I'm
Squirrels
thinking
could-
about the hammer and the feather in a vacuum. Never mind.
in a vacuum, sure.
Yeah, that's very different.
Yeah.
That's a very different thing.
It's very different. I guess just gonna start slowly going down the stairs.
Up.
I could
Up the
toss a
stairs.
copper coin down there if you like.
We could just use a rock.
Do you have a rock?
I'm going to look at the floor
There's a rock.
and use that rock.
You're gonna drop a rock down.
Actually, I'm going to magically tinker it to emit light as well.
Okay. It's just an action, I believe.
I mean, I have a rock like
Yeah.
that. You just got to get it wet first.
Well, this you don't have to get wet, so.
I'd like to see you seduce a rock.
I could also make it have a 6-second long message, so I could just make it scream for 6 seconds.
What, out loud or
Yeah,
in our minds?
It's up to you.
Well,
What do you want to do?
terminal velocity, is that 125 or 250? Give like estimate. Do I?
I don't even remember. We'll say 250.
Okay. I'm gonna make a sound for 6 seconds.
Okay.
Just a 6-second long scream.
So you're gonna just suddenly scream, are you?
Do we want to be noisy? I mean, like, I don't necessarily fully agree with stealth as a principle, but are we sure we want to be super noisy about things?
I'd rather not be noisy.
Alright, then just light then, I guess. If you really think it shouldn't be noisy.
I'm wondering why it matters how deep it is.
I don't know. I kind of got distracted from the point.
Okay, are you dropping it?
Yeah, I'm
You
just gonna
got-
drop it. Just standard rock, just drop it.
Okay. You watch it fall. Just keeps falling until it leaves your sight. You never hear it hit the floor.
Alright, let's
It'll
say it's
take
safe
a
to
long
assume
way
it's
to go
bottomless.
that deep.
Let's just say it's bottomless then.
I was just gonna knock everything over on my desk.
Oh,
Alright.
yeah, forward, I guess.
Forward. Are you guys being stealthy? Or trying to be stealthy?
Yes.
Roll a
Yeah.
stealth, please. everyone.
Well, knowing how amazing Revis is at this, I'm going to go full stealth mode. And probably be just like Warren, because we know how to do proper stealth mode. We're like commandos.
Actually,
Oh, actually, yeah, okay.
I'm trying to find.
I've got a lot of stuff in my bag. It's rattling, right? It's all the health potions I've got.
Cross.
I mean, it would also help if you weren't going, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, each time you were walking.
Well,
No, it's
yeah,
obviously
but
got
that's
a flute and he's going doo 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 doo.
and my squeaky shoes. Don't forget the squeaky shoes. They're like essential.
There we go. I found who I was looking for.
Can't forget about Global Glock.
Global Glock is immune to stealth. let me get off the stat block. Give me a second.
Well, I meant like, don't forget to move his token, but
Oh no, you've reminded me to roll stealth for him now.
it's okay.
Is
He
he
can hide in
is,
my
is he
cloak.
helping Warren be really stealthy?
Depends
By
how he
like
gets.
tugging on him and be like, I want to ask you more questions.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yes, he is. Yay.
Yep.
Yep.
I think he took advice from Watson.
He gets an 11. So he's slightly quieter than Rowan. He's just like tugging on him and he's like, oi, 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 oi. Okay. In that case, you guys will get to about here before anything happens. As Global Glog is constantly harassing you, Rowan. You notice somebody is like stood at the top here, and he's looking down at you, and he's just got his like hands on his hips. He's kind of like squinting and kind of leaning forward at you a bit. And he's definitely an old man, quite old. Think probably 73. He appears to be a human. He's got long grey hair. He's got a big beard. And he's kind of scowling at you guys as you guys are walking up.
Do you think he can see us?
Oi!
I don't know. Hey, you! Can you see us?
Yeah, who the hell do you think I was talking to?
I'm
I don't know, you're pretty old.
gonna whisper to Rose.
Could be
I think he
senile.
can.
Damn.
You guys are making one hell of a racket. What the hell are you doing here anyway?
We're looking for the Underdark. What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm the bottomless pit manager.
Well, that's quite classy, isn't it, guys? There's a manager.
Yeah, I just make sure the pit is still bottomless.
You know
How do
what? It's about time they got someone in to do this kind of job. The
How do
amount of
you,
inconsistencies in bottomless pits.
How do you check that?
Oh, you look, and if it's bottomless, then it's good.
Yeah, but like how do you? Because like it's not like you can see all the way down. So how do you check?
What are you doing here?
We're looking for the Underdark.
Oh,
We're actually, I'm also a bottomless pit insurance salesman. I was wondering if you had your insurance for this bottomless pit.
well, yes. Well, we have to have it.
we bought it after the previous guy got fired. He was watching the pit, and it was no longer bottomless. So
Oh, that's just not on. That's like lazy.
And
He-
what
The
about
atrocity.
What about your pit's extended warranty?
well, he got transferred to a bottom pit watcher instead of immediately fired. But when he was watching the pit that did have a bottom, it became bottomless. So we just fired him.
It's like people can't be bothered to do their jobs properly anymore. It's like no one wants to
Exactly.
work in this economy.
Yeah.
Said the kettle to the pot.
Shut up, Warren.
Revis is gonna move over to the edge and have a look down. Do you know? I quite like your pit. I'm gonna call it Brad.
Oh, that's not his name.
Oh, what's its name?
Brad. With a U.
Yeah, Brad's a great name for a pit.
No. Brad. With a U.
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt. I just got it.
Yeah, bud.
I'm so sorry, guys. Just gonna apologize for that one right now. I might sit in a corner for a few minutes and
yeah,
just feel
you,
sad myself.
You lose your
Lose inspiration, right?
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. It's worth it, but it's fair.
That's fine. I call my Stevens. I call my seagull Steven, so that's fine.
Yes.
Oh, I just got that one too.
Wow.
You only just got that.
Well, I didn't really think about it. So,
Oh.
Does your seagull ever end up under siege?
Oh, maybe.
Rose, you want to head up the stairs here? Where I think we're kind of all waiting for you.
This guy, he just kind of like.
It's harmless enough.
This guy pulls a camping chair. You know, like the typical camping chair from around the corner. He just kind of like sits down, and he's just like staring at the pit again.
you know, I have to say, you're doing a marvelous job with this bottomless pit. I
Yeah.
have to say, it's probably the best one I've seen.
You see many bottomless pits?
I've seen a couple,
Ah. What's the last one you went
but this
to?
one. Oh, you know what? It wasn't that good, so it wasn't really worth remembering, really. This one
Oh.
is magnificent.
Was it the fog?
I think the last one I visited, we accidentally filled in.
What? Oh.
We're not.
That sounds very anti-pit to me.
I think we dropped the entire cult into it.
I reckon that's racist.
Yep, that's Warren, the party racist. Can't
Hey,
take him
I'm not-
anywhere.
I'm only as racist as everyone else is.
Well, I'm not racist at all. And you're definitely more racist than me, so.
I don't know. That sounds pretty racist.
I mean, you're a little bit racist.
Oh, yeah. Before. Hang on. I'm supposed to ask you something. I just remembered. What was it?
Customer satisfaction, 10 out of 10.
No.
And you know what? I will sign up for your bottomless pit credit card.
What?
I'm going to sit on this rock with abated interest to see what he has to say.
What was it? Oh, yes. My opposite is discord, and furnished is my friend. When you walk the tightrope, you pray you have me from end to end.
Can you type that, please?
Yeah. There you go.
I think I have an idea of what it is. Are there any consequences for wrong answers?
Yeah. You go in the pit.
How many attempts do we get before having a trip down the pit?
None.
Can we confer as a team before giving you our final answer?
I don't know, probably. I didn't make the rules. The pit did.
Well, I have an idea of what it could be.
I guess I'm not sitting on the rock anymore.
My answer would probably be balance. Unless I'm taking the second half of that riddle too literally.
Sure. Hey, which of these stairs goes where?
Huh?
You can't see those.
The-
Anyway. They're closed.
Oh,
behind
okay, sorry.
doors.
Ah, fine. No, that's cool. That's cool. Sorry.
You'll see them in a second, though. Don't worry.
That's cool. Yeah, no.
As long as you get it right.
I would say go for it, Rose. I have absolutely no idea.
Okay. Is it balance?
Yeah.
He clicks his fingers, and the three doors just shudder a bit and then pull up. And you can now see that there's three passageways. There's two stairs. The one on the right leads down. The one on the left leads up, and then this one in the middle just leads straight. There's no stairs on that one.
Sorry, so that was up, straight, down.
Yep.
Well, I mean, clearly we're trying to go down, aren't we, guys? Right? So, Revis is going to kind of start motioning towards this one.
That one's up, isn't it?
That's down.
That one's down.
Left is up.
Oh, that one looks like it goes up. That one looks like it goes down to me.
Don't question it.
Well, that one goes down, so
I'm
it's
gonna
an
turn
optical illusion.
turn
No.
to the guy. You turn to the guy and ask him. So, where do they lead to? Where does each one lead to?
I don't know. I'm the bottomless pit inspector.
Then why did you give us a door riddle? That must mean you're a door riddler as well. So you should know where they are.
No. That's the pit. That's the pit's rules. You never been to a bottomless pit?
Okay. Can you ask the pit for us?
No. Pit's incredibly racist.
What's his
Does it
favourite
help
race?
that we're all racist too?
No.
I guess we just go down then.
Oh, I think I remember there being something about traps or whatever. It's been a while since anyone's come through here, though.
This voice is very slowly deteriorating, by the way. I don't know if you've been able to tell.
That's all good. Well, I'm voting for right because it's down, and I'm assuming that the Underdark is down. I am totally open to being persuaded otherwise, but that's going to be my vote.
I'm gonna tell you something because you guys should know this. You're already in the Underdark.
Yeah,
Unless
but we
you-
haven't gotten to the bottom. We're still like looking at a pit.
Okay.
No?
You
Okay, we're
haven't-
already in the Underdark. Okay.
Yeah, you're already in the Underdark, so you're not trying to get to the Underdark, you're trying to get to the Adamantine Forge, and you know that you're trying to get past a bridge. This is basically the way past the bridge without having to fight all of the Watchers that were on the bridge, basically.
Yeah. Bottomless pit manager.
Oh, what's up?
Do you know which way leads to the forge
Oh, no.
or some lava?
Oh, yeah. No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
Well, hang on a second. Actually, no, because we're trying to get back to kind of where the Watchers were,
Hello.
and
They watch bits.
don't worry about it. They just watch stuff. They're boring.
Oh, like bits.
But we went down into the Goblin area, and then we went further down. So actually, maybe we need to go up.
Did the goblins give us a map?
No.
Didn't they give us some directions?
You got very vague directions, that was it.
Oh.
But they ended a while ago, the directions you were given.
Oh, okay.
What's the decision then?
Is there any like airflow?
How are you going to check if there's airflow?
Match.
Yeah, roleplay it. How do you check for airflow?
I'm gonna look. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm gonna light something. I've got a little tinder box, but it's got like little bits of tinder in it. So if I just light that, like a temporary torch, unless anyone's got a torch, actually.
If you use the tinder box, we can treat like you've got matches in it or something.
Alright.
Okay. Who did we just lose?
Revis.
That was
Revis.
We will give him a second then.
I'm just going to run to the toilet real quick.
Okay. Three blocks.
I'm back.
Hello.
So did we decide where we're going?
Well,
Taz.
Rose has gone okay for a second, but
Okay.
if you guys want to decide, you can, or you can wait for Rose.
No, we can wait.
Cool.
Was I the only person who was desperately trying to not break into the "Everyone's a Little Bit Racist" song?
Yes, because I don't know that song.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
trying to think why there's a song called that.
Because everyone's a little bit racist. Everyone's a little bit racist sometimes. Doesn't mean we go around committing hate crimes. Look around and you will find no one's really colorblind. Maybe it's a fact we all should face. But everyone makes judgments based on race. No?
It rings a bell.
It rings
Avenue
a bell.
Q? Avenue
don't know
Q?
why.
Musical? No? Alright, never mind.
I've never seen it, but I had an old school friend who liked it.
Ah, okay.
So I think the only part of it is I've heard that song and that's it.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's only because everyone kept talking about being racist and everybody else being racist, and so it was, yeah.
So my plan for this, whilst we're waiting for Rose, I was gonna wait my tinderbox match, try and check airflow. If there's airflow, that would probably indicate a way out. So we would probably want to head that way, I would assume.
Sure. Sounds good to me.
Or less a way out, but at least a way through. Do you know what I mean? Rather than a dead end. At least I'm hoping that's the way. That would be a correct thought process.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay. Warren, as you light your match, the flame is getting blown mostly to your right. However, it's mostly getting blown towards the pit.
So from the right doorway towards the pit.
So it's blowing this direction here.
Can I
That
hold
means
them up?
wind is coming from like that direction.
No. No, it doesn't.
Alright, so
Well,
yeah, so I'll move up towards towards the middle door and hold it. See if it is more influenced by that.
There is, as you move towards this doorway and put it in this doorway, it stops going in any specific direction and just burning in place.
Okay, then I'm gonna go towards the right door.
Okay, right door, there is, it starts blowing back towards you, towards the pit.
Alright, that's as good an indicator as any, I would say.
You're not going to check left doorway?
Yeah, might as well for the sake of it.
Left doorway, it's blowing back towards you, towards the pit.
Well then. That's an interesting twist. I put my vote in onto the central door that we go through.
Why?
Because it's the odd one out.
it's not like these passages are one way, are they? So we can always just come back if it goes the wrong way.
Presumably.
Your magic clicky finger thing to exposing the doorways, how long did that last?
Oh, that wasn't me. That was the pit. I just
I
clicked
will
my
also
fingers to
detect
indicate you got
magic.
the right answer.
I see.
Did you say you
I-
detect magic, one?
Yeah, just to be thorough.
Okay.
Then I'll look down each of the doorways.
There's no magic on this left doorway or the middle doorway, but there is magic in this right doorway. About halfway up the steps, you can about 25 feet up, you can see there's some runes glowing.
Interesting. What magic school are they from?
Evocation. I believe that's the right one.
big traps.
Maybe we should send something up to give it a check.
Don't think it's a good idea.
Why not?
Well, if you think there's traps, you really won't be setting them off.
I mean, better than us setting them off.
Well, what if it spawns infinite peanut butter and you'll drown?
Then the infinite peanut butter river goes into the infinite pit.
Yeah, and pulls you with it.
Nah, I can swim up peanut butter, it's fine.
Have you ever tried swimming in peanut butter? It's very difficult.
Surprisingly, that's one of the things I haven't tried.
Oh,
I thought you mainly ate rats. How did you get enough peanut butter to swim in it? Also, what is peanut butter?
it's the peanut butter pit. It's butter made of peanuts.
Well, I am gonna vote for the left one, just because it's going up, and we came down already, so up makes more sense to me. Yep, that's my vote.
Alright. We'll go that way then.
Does everybody agree?
You sure we shouldn't send something as a experiment to make sure nobody dies?
We can do. I mean, what did you have in mind?
Is
What
your
about a
echo-
familiar?
Is your echo capable of activating traps?
I suppose that would depend on how you define activating. I mean, it's like it's a presence, but it doesn't weigh anything, and it's not like it can open doors or things. So it's just a physical presence in space. So I guess if there was a trap that detected the presence of things, it might, but probably not things like pressure plates.
What about a familiar?
Could try and send a familiar up there if you want. Go for it. Sounds like a plan. I mean, worst case scenario, at least they can have a look and see what's a little bit further along.
I mean, we could just check the traps.
I'd say go for it, Zilly.
Okay, then I'm going to summon one of my options for familiars, and that's this little one.
Alright.
No.
Send them to go
I will say
investigate.
that's the one I don't have a stat block for, so
I can send you it
that
real
would
quick.
be helpful, please.
Yeah.
I know where to find the other one, but I don't have a stat block for that one, so.
Okay. Sorry, it's because I haven't gotten a chance to use this one before. So. Sorry.
Thank you. Alright, yep. You're sending it up?
I'm gonna let it be stealthy and stealth up, see what it can say.
Well, stealth for me then, please.
Okay, Dex should be, I think, +3.
It says it has a +5 to its stealth.
Okay, nice.
Okay. It's quiet as it just flutters up. I'm assuming you're getting it to fly.
Yeah.
Yep. So it flies up. How far does it fly?
As far as it can before I start losing connection with it, which, let me see. I can't remember how far Find Familiar reaches.
Familiars can essentially fly or be as infinitely away from you if you were using your action to see through its senses. Then it's 100 feet.
Okay, I'll try 100 feet looking through its sensors, and I'll tell it to keep going until
Well,
it sees
I
something.
will say I don't think you're using Find Familiar. Let me have a look.
It is give me a sec, it's based on the Find Familiar, but it's a second level druidic feature.
It's Wild Companion, yeah.
Yeah, but it's
To
features
cast the
to
Find
cast.
Familiar spell without material components. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to double check it myself because it's been a little while since I used it. But yeah, I'll see through
Okay.
its sensors for 100 feet until see how
As
far
it's
it gets after that.
as it's flying up, it about 40 feet. It suddenly flies up over kind of a ledge, and you can see that it is now looking out at a bridge. This opening goes out onto this bridge that opens up, and there's a kind of quite a nice, colourful tree with some nice blooming flowers on the right. And on
I
the
will.
other side of this bridge, you can see it opens out into a big clearing as well.
I will describe this to the others.
Does it keep flying?
I'll ask them if it should keep going.
I mean, a tree sounds interesting. I just want to go and see a tree. I mean, who's ever heard of a tree in a cave?
Could you get it to come back and explore the other ways as well, just to be thorough?
I can do, yep. The trapped one last, theoretically.
Okay, so it comes back.
And I'll send it down the middle one next, seeing through its sensors for 100 feet.
Alright. As it flies 20 feet in, it suddenly just and stops. And as it does, it takes 4 acid damage as it flies into something and gets like suspended in midair, and then it very quickly just gets dissolved and then puffs out of reality.
Yep. It dies. Bye bye. Oh, they never stay very long, no matter what I do with them. They never stay very long. They keep
Well,
getting killed.
So not that way then.
yeah.
Yeah, that way it died. Should I try the other way?
Revis is like halfway up the steps. It's up to you, if you reckon. I mean, this way seemed pretty safe because it went, so
Yeah, I like the sound of the tree.
I want to check out a tree. Also, it's been a while and we have eaten and drunk quite a lot, so, you know.
Alright. You guys just going? Could you put yourselves in the order you're going up through? It looks like Revis is first. Okay. Very nice. Just don't move so I can copy and paste easily. Okay. Now we move on to this map. It actually did not matter. Okay. Here is your map.
So dark for me.
Oh, can you guys not see?
I forgot to open my eyes. Help.
I see my token.
I'm still trying to see through the disappeared familiar's eyes, you know? Can't see. Ooh, blue dots.
Okay.
I do not see blue dots. I see a black screen and my token.
Give
I
me.
see blue
Same.
dots.
No, take your time. Take your
surround-
time. Sorry. No. Yeah.
Oh, I see more.
This, and then I think you have 60.
Ah, I can see.
Okay. You should all now, theoretically, be able to see.
Yep.
Yep.
Yup. Yup.
All good.
Okay. Yeah, as you step out into this kind of clearing that widens out onto this bridge, you see this nice long bridge, and then on the right is a huge tree. This part that's extending onto this bridge is a very small, tiny part of this tree. You can see off in the distance that this tree is absolutely massive. Its branches spread out everywhere. If you look down, you can't even see the bottom of it. But you can see that below you there's lots of different branches and leaves, and they're all glowing. You can see flowers blooming. At least on the ones closest to you, you can't see them much further away because they kind of blend into the background. Don't mind me. Just trying to get comfortable again. Yeah.
This doesn't look like any tree I've ever seen before. Zilly, you're like all about like nature and stuff. You ever seen anything like this?
Can I roll a nature check? Though I doubt I would have seen a tree with blue leaves.
No. Don't roll. You either not know about this tree.
I've never seen it before. It looks really nice. I've never seen a tree with blue leaves.
Can I roll a history
4.
in case I saw something similar in a book?
No.
Ah,
You can
just
you can
asking.
roll me nature with disadvantage because you might just know about it.
No.
No. Nah, you have no clue. Hang on, before anybody else moves any closer, give me a second.
Yeah, take time.
Where's the green tea?
Whose effects are those?
What effects?
It's like glowing effects just here.
I do not see those.
You'll have to refresh.
I don't
That's
see them.
somebody messing around with effects that I told you not to.
Yeah, please don't, guys. It's kind of, I get it's fun, but it's kind of not.
Okay, you guys should be able to see that now. That's fine. I accidentally made it so you could see them all. I didn't need to do that. Actually, I'll delete these ones. They won't come into play. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay. Organise my headphones again. Okay then. As you guys are walking along the bridge, Glog is going to stick by you, Ron. You feel the ground beneath you start to shake a bit, and it rumbles as you can see something is. You can see the ground getting pushed up ahead of you as something is very quickly seems to be burrowing towards you. And who can see that actually? Thank you.
Depends if it's magical or not.
I can see out to there if it helps.
Okay.
I can see up to here.
For the sake of descriptions, I will describe it. Zilly, you're the only one that can actually see it at the minute. But actually, for the sake of everyone's enjoyment, boom. Can you all see it?
I can see out to here
Can
now.
can you see to here? Okay, cool. Yes, that is good. Okay. The ground about here, it seems to shake and then rolls a bit, and then suddenly it bursts open and it reveals this terrible armor-plated, appears to be like a large bullet-shaped monstrosity. It has a huge snapping maw. It seems to have short, powerful legs as it suddenly bursts out of the ground, and seems to be wholly focused on you guys. As we go into turn order. If you could all roll me initiative, please. I think that's everyone. Okay. Revis, you're the first to react as this thing bursts out of the ground. It seems to be ready to just start gunning it for you guys. What do you do?
Okay. Couple of quick clarifications, and I appreciate this might be a question of you don't know what I think, which is a perfectly reasonable response. From what this creature has done, does it look aggressive?
Roll me a nature check, please.
What's nature?
No, it's very friendly. It's like a dog. It's coming out because it wants to be pet.
Cool. And does it look like it can see above ground? Because it was burrowing. Can I see eyes?
You would just be able to see small little dots where eyes probably are. Yeah.
All right. Then I guess. Oh, this is really awkward now because it's for some reason when I try and move, it's showing it as 2.5 feet. So the numbers are really awkward. If I overextend, I'm really sorry because it's kind of hard to gauge now. I think that's 30, although it might be 35. I guess I'm just gonna move 30 feet forwards.
30 is about there, yeah.
Yeah. It's because 30 feet for me is showing as 32.5. Don't know why, but it might be because I'm taking my echo with me, so it's for some reason it's weird, but it's fine. Now I know. Yeah, I'm gonna walk forwards, and I guess I'm just gonna ready an action that if it comes towards us looking aggressive and gets within range of me, I'm gonna smack it.
You're gonna
But
smack the
I guess
cute
that's
puppy.
Well, only if it becomes aggressive. That's why I'm just walking towards. And I haven't drawn my weapon, so I'm only going to be punching it. So yeah, that's me.
Rose.
Weirdly,
Yeah, go on.
I have a really weird thing, and maybe this needs to be adjusted. For some reason, I think I might have just... My chance to hit with an unarmed strike is better than my normal chance to hit, which makes no sense. But let me play around with this and fix it, because I think there's something wrong.
Okay, yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, ignore me. You carry on. I think there was a weird bonus for some... Oh, ignore that as well. Sorry. Yeah, do Rose.
Rose, it's your turn.
Is it quite bright in here?
Vivus,
What's the lighting like?
you're proficient with unarmed strikes, and it's your strength and your proficiency, so it is a +8.
Yeah, no, it's showing as a +9.
Oh, that's weird.
That's why it was weird. But I think I fixed it.
Okay.
It's now showing as a +8 for me, so it's fine.
And what did you
You
say,
didn't
Rose?
have like an item that adds +1 strength.
Do Rose.
Rose?
What's the lighting conditions like?
For sake of brevity, we'll say it's bright light. It's definitely lit
Bright
up
light?
a lot by this tree, and this whole area is quite nicely lit, actually.
Hey. I am going to crank my crossbow once with a bonus action
Okay.
and move. And that'll be people's way. I stay where I am and then just ready in action to shoot it if it starts charging aggressively.
Okay. 1, on to you. Oh, Global.
Do you want me to wait for you to roll his turn?
No, do your turn.
What are you doing?
Does it look aggressive to me?
Roll nature. Okay. What did you get before anyway? It was a 5. Okay. You know that this is a wild animal, so it's likely hunting. That's what I'll say.
Okay.
Oh, bloody hell.
Then I will also ready an action. I'm gonna ready an a firebolt. Actually, no, an Eldritch Blast. Yeah, I'll ready an Eldritch Blast in case it decides to hunt us instead.
Okay. Globglog is kind of like, what do we do? He'll just take the dodge action. He doesn't know what to do. Okay. Zelly, it's your turn.
Not much I can think of right now, so I am going to prepare the dodge action.
You can take the dodge action. Okay.
Yes.
Well, this thing definitely is focused on you guys because it is going to start running forwards. And suddenly it leaps. Yeah, so it is kind of just, that's actually everything it could do. It's just running towards you guys. And it definitely seems to be focused on you guys now that it's going closer. Bounding across this land bridge towards you guys.
Do I take my readied action?
Yeah. If you think it triggers it. 20. 20 will hit. What damage for me, please? For 13 damage. Okay. It's pretty decent.
Well, reacting to that, I will also take my action because that seems like he's coming for us.
Okay. Warren. don't roll.
Oh, okay.
Because as you conjure your blasts and boom, boom, both of them, as soon as they kind of start shooting towards them, they suddenly just and peter out, and they're gone. As soon as they reached about this point, they just disappeared. Seems the magic just kind of vanished from them. Okay. Revis, back to you.
Okay. Well, oh, gosh. I'm gonna have my Echo move up, and then I will change places as a bonus action. And then I'm gonna move up to it.
Okay.
Ooh, there we go.
Revis, as you move that a couple steps up to it, you suddenly feel just really weird as all of your magical items stop working.
Okay.
See how that would affect you.
Some effects. Most of it's relatively uncritical. I'm more concerned about my trousers.
Same way I
I'll
would
be on.
class it with bags of hoarding. You just can't retrieve anything out of it, basically.
Oh, okay, fine. All right. So it's not like all of a sudden all of my
No.
stuff come flying out of my trance.
But no, I think that's ridiculous. So you're fine.
It's funny, but yeah. All right.
All your
Then
trousers just
If
suddenly
you
drop.
just want to remember what you're attuned to, but unattuned from everything, that might be the best way to do it.
yeah, sure, I can do that. I mean, to be honest, the only thing I think I need to unattune to is the belt.
Yeah. The
'Cause,
sword might give you like a +1 or something, but I don't know.
No,
if
it's
you'd be
not.
attuned for
It's
it.
not. It's not a +1. It's a +0 sword, so it doesn't
Oh.
actually make any difference.
Interesting. Okay.
So, cool. Please, then. Shh. My trousers do not drop. Stop it. I have to focus. So I'm going to do that, and then I am going to realize that I have made a huge blunder because I have used my bonus action. But I'm going to attempt to grab this thing.
To grapple it.
Yeah, I'm going to attempt to grab it.
Okay. Roll me an athletics check, please.
I get 2 on the dice. 9.
Oof. Let's see
Got a
if it
big
gets any
old
better.
nan.
It's gonna use strength. It got less. It got 6.
Okay. Alrighty then.
It was not
So
expecting you to suddenly charge up to it, so I guess you took it a little bit by surprise.
yeah, I'm just gonna wrap my arms around its cute little neck because it's a wee puppy. And I'm going to attempt to then drag it to, because I've got half my movement left because I'm dragging a big thing.
You spend 15 feet movement to teleport, don't you?
I do. Yeah, so I'm going to drag it 5 feet because that's all I would have left because I got 15 to change with the echo, 5 foot to move in, and then 5 foot to move across. So yeah, I'm just going to start dragging it towards the edge.
Okay. As you leave that zone, you can reattune to that belt.
Huzzah!
Okay.
Cool.
Is
Let
that
me
everything?
do that. Yeah, I think so. That's yeah. Oh gosh. Do I want to do that? No, that's everything. Sorry.
Okay. Rose, it's now your turn. You see Rivers has like grabbed this thing and he's started to drag it towards the edge.
I'm going to crank my crossbow and shoot it again.
Okay. Roll to hit, please.
don't think that hits.
An 11, unfortunately, would not hit. As you fire at this thing, it just and literally pings off its head. And it does make a metal clang sound because some of its scales appear to actually be made out of steel, or at least something similar.
Right. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, Warren, it's back to you.
Right, sorry, I was just tending to something.
I will say, just because I don't want to be treating it like a thing for myself, you can ask Globble Glob to do things for you as a free action. So basically, just talk to him, like attack or whatever.
Okay. Looking up toward, like, up from what I can see, is there like any stalactites, stalagmites, whatever they're called, above?
You look
roughly where
up,
the thing is?
and above you are tree branches from this big, massive tree. You can't even see the roof of this place. It must be absolutely hundreds of miles, not hundreds of miles, but at least 30 miles up to get to the roof of this. There's no way anything would
Is
be
there-
able to.
Is there like any hanging fruit or anything, like
Nope.
above the creature? Is there a branch above the creature?
There is, but they are big, hunky, chunky branches.
Okay, so there's probably no chance of blasting through it to drop it on him.
I would say not. I might actually give you guys some keywords for Globblegog to instruct him what to do.
I don't know, because of the magic being dispelled. There's not a lot I can do.
Any of you can tell him what to do, and he'll do whichever one he thinks is most logical. If multiple of you do it, and he'll do it in his way, basically. They're in D&D chat, just so you know. All right, Ron. What are you doing?
From where I am, can I see any source for the counter magic?
No, there's some nice flowers around. There's this tree, but there doesn't seem to be anything casting dispel magic. It's probably just a random event that happened. No clue what could have caused it.
I'm gonna try again. Just a firebolt this time.
Okay.
Towards the creature.
The firebolt goes to here, and then just it dissipates. Ignore the explosion. It doesn't blow up.
Okay.
Like that. And then just and it disappears.
Alright then, I'm gonna prepare for the next turn and just draw my sword and be ready to charge and start heading towards the beast, I guess.
Okay.
And I get Goggleblock to do the same.
Okay. What do you say to him?
Follow.
Obey.
Is that everything?
Yes. Well, other than moving forward, but yeah.
Glog will follow you. Silly, it's your turn.
Okay. Noticing magic isn't doing very much. I think I'll stay back a little bit, move forward a little bit still, and try and shoot it with my bow. Arrow.
Yeah, which bow is this?
Cursed bow. I still haven't
Okay.
attuned to the dragon one yet.
And you're notching an arrow to launch at it. Got it. Okay.
Hopefully this works.
Last hit, please. A 15. Let me check. 15 is not enough to hit. As you pull this bow back and you let loose this arrow, it's a perfect shot until it hits the creature and literally just clang, tuk, tuk, and falls to the floor. Bounces off it. As this thing's kind of like basically screaming in your face, Revis. It's like a deep guttural sort of roar in your face.
I scream right back.
Alright.
And I think for now that's it for me. Think of something better for next turn.
It's
Sorry.
now the Boulette's turn. As it is going to... it's going to attack you, Revis. So
I'm shocked.
as you're grappling it, it's going to kind of like twist, and then it's just going to and try and bite you, basically.
Okay.
It's 21 to hit,
Yeah.
and that is 23 piercing damage as it bites into your torso.
Okay.
And yeah, it's gonna start dragging you back. Could you roll me a strength save, please?
Strength
check.
save or
Check, sorry.
okay.
So athletics. Oh, I'm not even gonna roll. It might get a nat 20. It doesn't. Yeah, it's really trying to like pull away and pull you, try and mostly pull you with it. But it doesn't seem to be able to do so yet.
Oh no, you don't.
That's its turn. Revis, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna try and drag this thing to the edge and throw it over.
Okay.
And seeing as how he bit me and pissed me off, I'm gonna rage. Revis is gonna get very angry and he's gonna grit his teeth and go, "No, fuck you."
Okay.
So, yeah.
Roll me an athletics check, please. I think you get advantage because you're raging.
I do.
Man, this creature is just horrible at strength for some reason. Yeah, so describe it. Describe what you do.
Yeah, so it spins around and kind of sinks its teeth into my side, which hurts quite a lot. So, yeah, I kind of like hold onto the headlock and then just kind of like run at the edge. And then at the very last second, I kind of twist with my hips and let go. And it just kind of pinwheels off of me into the void.
Yeah, so as you're dragging it and just before you kind of turn and fling it off, it's kind of like scratching at the floor. And it breaks apart a few of these branches as you let go of it, and it like scrabbles for a bit and then just flies off the edge. Yeah, and it disappears out of you. Nice solution.
Ow! Did you see the size of that bloody thing's teeth? Look, I've got this horrible fucking scar now. And I look down at my side where there's a nice big kind of shark tooth thing going on.
Yep. You're out of turn order, by the way, guys.
I summon my
What's
echo
that
back.
thing?
I mean, like, this is a 3, so is that like a termite?
I think it's a bit big to be a termite.
I mean, it's a big 3. I don't know. I don't understand scale. Like, the tree's huge, so
Maybe
don't
the
know.
equivalent to an angry squirrel?
maybe.
Maybe it
There
was
was
a
some-
bird.
There were some bits of metal on it, if that helps.
It was like metal, wasn't metal.
Ah, metal-like.
Maybe it was a giant roly-poly bug.
Yeah, it certainly is now. I look over the edge.
Yeah, it's gone. You can't even see it at this point.
It
Although-
could still be rolling. I'm pulling.
You do know
Sorry, go on.
you never heard it hit the bottom.
How long do we give it? Like, I mean, I don't know whether we're expecting a squelchy noise or a clangy noise, or I don't know. Maybe this is a bottomless pit too. Do you reckon there's another manager around?
Probably.
The beastie could have been the manager.
Oh,
He never said it was explicitly humans that do it. Maybe that was the one that was fired.
I mean, I'm creating jobs then, so that's good.
Zoe's gonna look over the side of the pit and call down. Excuse me, were you the guardian of this pit?
You don't at first don't get any response, but you hear a rumble roar up towards you. And that's it.
Can I ask what kind of rumble?
It sounds like kind of a something very big kind of just made a grump noise at you, sort of thing.
Hey, maybe that's like the Betty thing with the Global that Betty thing. Does that like span over places? Because I might have just fed her.
Yeah, I mean, she's big. We don't really know how big. We kind of just know she's there.
Oh. Well, I mean, the way's clear now. We can carry on if you want. This light thing's really weird. I felt a bit weaker when I stepped inside it. You guys want to try that? It's really weird.
Yeah, sure.
And I didn't feel like I had as much access to my trousers as I usually do.
Yeah, anyone that enters it, all of your magic items stop working. Any magic you have active stops working.
Ooh, I feel quite. Wait, does that include the thing I've got on my head
Nope.
still? Oh,
No, it does not.
Nearly. Nice try.
I feel quite strong, quite weak now. Quite weak.
I don't feel any different.
Oh yeah, Rose, you just melt, by the way.
Oh.
You're dead. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, as I melt, my there's a slight slope, so my goo flows out of the light, and then I come back to life.
Yeah, and now you look like is his name Chuck
Warren.
from the Goonies? No, not Chuck. The guy, that guy from the Goonies.
Sloth.
Sloth. that's
Sloth,
it.
yeah.
You look like Sloth now. Enjoy. No, you're fine. 1 second, I'm getting a call.
Yep, no worries.
What?
Yeah, give me a second. Let's go. Let someone in.
I'm kind of in the middle of D&D.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's Wednesday, isn't it? Yeah, of course. Sorry.
It's alright. Are you able to get in? Okay. Do you guys mind if we take a quick 5 minutes? I want to get a drink. And,
Works for me.
I need the toilet, so.
Yeah,
that works for me.
I have no problem. Yeah, cool.
5 minutes.
Catch you guys in 5.
See you in
See
5.
you in 5.
So what do we think that thing was?
I still think it was some kind of, I don't know, burrowy, metal, grumpy squirrel.
Maybe it's like a tree mole.
Yes, it's a giant metal tree mole.
I do feel kind of bad for throwing it off of the edge.
Hey, it was trying to kill us, so you know.
Kitty's all happy?
3 out of 4 of them are sleeping. I used to
Aw.
have 2 on my lap. Now the loudmouth has woken up for some unknown reason.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, until he yowls really loudly.
Have you done something different with your microphone?
Is it clearer today? That's what
Yes.
Darkpath said.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know what it is then. I thought it was because I couldn't get on Discord before, so I had to log in via Google, but I switched it back during the call because the alerts were going off on the Google one. And I finally figured out how to get it up, but if it's not switched back, then I have no idea what was wrong. Or what's different, sorry.
No, no worries. I mean, it's not like it's a problem or anything. It's good. It's nice and clear. I've actually turned your volume down slightly.
Oh, okay. Sorry, it was not as good
Nothing to
before.
apologise for. No, it's been fine before. It's just now it's louder, so I just turned it down a bit.
I swear, I've really done nothing. I just
No worries.
turned it on. Maybe this had something to do with it. Does that change it?
Nope, sounds the same.
Okay, I change it back then. Yeah, like that. Fine.
How's your mum doing? Is she feeling any better?
Yeah, basically all she had done was twist her ankle, but because she's got cysts in both feet and both knees, walking is difficult enough for her anyway. So, had to
Oh,
do
crikey,
it
yeah.
around the house, yeah. Help out. Have you been this week? Much happened for you?
No, not too much. Been busy at work, but was kind of expecting that because obviously had the previous week off, so got the catch up. But no, everything's going all right. Nothing drastically exciting happening.
Nice. Just a normal life.
Yeah, something like that. Looking forward to Sunday.
looking forward to Sunday too.
And Friday.
Yeah, I gotta plan Friday. I hope I have time to plan Friday. This week has not been a normal one.
No, it sounds like it. Are you getting, without wishing to make you relive it, are you getting private lessons for driving, or is like a parent teaching you or something?
I've got private lessons for driving, but I've been advised to go out and practice with my mum in the car.
Hmm.
But she tends to get annoyed at the way my brain thinks things through, which is really awkwardly and badly, and I often get things mixed up and that sort of thing. So
You talking about the
yeah,
people you
yeah,
ran
she
over?
gets frustrated. It was just an old elderly couple, and I only
Yeah.
drove them into a bush.
That's what, 40 points, I think, for elderly people.
Yeah,
They didn't even have a cell phone.
but on the plus
My
side,
last lesson
once you get to 100 points,
yesterday.
you get a free steak knife set.
Right?
Yeah, just got a bit of chip down the wrong way.
Well, don't go dying on me. Need to at least finish this session first.
Yeah, no, it's fine. But yes, no, once you get to 100 points, you get a steak knife set. So,
So
but,
does two elderly people count for double points?
yes, that's why it's 40, because I've hit one elderly person, but that's only 20.
Yeah.
Although I did make his hat fly off and land on top of my bonnet, which I feel is worth an extra 5 points.
Oh, that is actually worth an extra 5 points. It's an official haul.
Yeah, so technically
Yeah.
I'm on 25.
Yeah. I'm actually on 33,290. Yeah. I just drove straight.
Did you crash a train or something?
No. 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 I crashed a building.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh no, I shouldn't say that. Oh.
You're about to say that you drove a plane into a tower.
Yeah.
Oh, you should have just gone with use on a cruise ship. That would go over so much better.
Oh. Yeah, I crashed a couple planes into some really tall buildings.
Why
It's
so
fine.
much?
It's been a long time. I think we can joke about it these days.
This happened 2 weeks ago, yeah?
Oh no, 23 years ago.
That's older than you, mate. You weren't even born.
You never heard of breaking the space-time continuum? I do it every Saturday. Why do you think you have no eyebrows? Anyway, what's the time? We can start again if people want to. Well,
Yeah,
obviously
ready.
you guys are gonna want to, but whether you're ready or not is what I meant.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Wait a minute, what?
I think I might take the opportunity to second wind.
Good choice. Okay.
I think for the last, I'm going to crank my crossbow all the way.
4 times.
Yep.
That brings it to a 9. Keep that in mind.
Yep.
Okay. You know what I realised we weren't doing with the crossbow before? Oh, you did. That's what that D4
No,
was. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
rolled a d4 where it should be a d6, but
Yeah.
didn't matter.
I was looking at that D4 and I was like, the hell is that D4 for? Okay. You can continue along the bridge if you want.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk forward.
Okay. So this is the next map. Now
Ooh.
you can see that there's people there. You guys are coming from here, where this black line is, and for now we'll say you could put yourselves there, but you're not quite there just yet. Just because I want to describe the area as you're walking there.
Cool.
I should place Global Glog down. I'm gonna give Global Glog control to one of you. Who wants him?
Yeah, I'll have them.
Okay. Oh, actually, if I do this, can you all control Global Glog?
I have a weird problem where I can't update my hit points.
That is because it should be done automatically.
Nope.
What have you done to yours, right? What is going on? You guys have placed new tokens and it's broken everything.
Well, sorry. Actually, yeah. Do you want to copy the other tokens? Like, because I placed my token and maybe that was the mistake. If yeah, sorry.
Well, I manually edited the token things. Right, that's yours done. Where's Rebus? Rebus. Attribute none. Okay, so it seems like they've changed those attributes themselves for some reason. Why did your HP just change to 1?
I am not touching my character. I'm not taking any blame. If you set it up how I have in the Sunday one, so that it's thing, you need to be the one that copies them across. If we copy them across, it does break it. So unfortunately, you have to you have to copy and paste them each time. That's why each time I move to a map, you guys have already been copied and pasted.
Makes sense.
Yeah, sorry.
Interesting. That's good to know. It's a good. Damn.
It's kind of helpful in some ways and kind of not in others.
Can't speak. Boom. There we go.
Thank you.
So, as you guys reach the other side of this bridge, you've entered into this big open plateau, and ahead of you, you think you can see some figures, quite far in the distance. What's most prominent is there's a pretty huge statue ahead of you, and you can also see behind the statue appears to be a huge lake, and above that lake, about 230 feet above that lake, is a massive bridge. You can see that there's man-built structures on it, and you can just about make out tiny little people walking around on this bridge. And I'm gonna say, you could probably assume this is the bridge that they were talking about with the Watchers on it. And also ahead of you, you would notice there's a glow, and probably this way down here, you can see that it looks like a waterfall, except it's not water, because there's lava flowing down, and it appears to be flowing into a river, which is probably what this bridge crosses. And as I'm gonna say, you guys are probably gonna walk towards the bridge. Is this a good assumption to make?
Well, again, I appreciate perhaps I wouldn't know.
Okay.
But is this the bridge that we were trying to walk around?
Well, I described the huge bridge to your right, which is off in the distance that you can see, because it's all lit up. You can see people walking around with torches and such. That's the bridge that you were trying to avoid. So,
okay.
For reference, here's what you would have had to face. this is what it looks like, basically. Ignore some of the
Ah.
background, but this is the closest I could find.
Yeah, cool. Okay. That's clear, thank you.
And I'll put you back here. Alright. So to you guys what you do now. Just so you're on the map, I'm going to say you're as close as you are now, so... you...
I'd like to hide behind that rock.
Yeah, I'm gonna... These guys definitely seem preoccupied. They haven't actually noticed you yet. If you want to roll a stealth to avoid getting noticed, you can. But you do notice that there's this small guy, looks maybe like a small gnome. He's getting kicked about and just kind of pushed around. They appear to be beating the shit out of him, basically.
He's already
Oh,
supposed to
no,
have a
they-
cross over him.
They're not beating on my nubbies, are they?
He is not supposed to have a cross on him, though.
These dudes, how do they look like? How are they like outfitted from what we can see? Do they have any?
So these guys are pretty much what the tokens look like. If you zoom in on the tokens, it's pretty much what they look like. They're wearing very similar attire to the Watchers, except there's also quite a big guy. He's about 7'4", and he's just kind of leaning against the side of the bridge, just watching. He's holding like an axe that he's kind of leaning his arm on as well.
Oh, a new challenge. That guy looks massive.
You calling dibs, are you, Revis?
No. I mean, if you guys want to kill him, you can. Just observational. And I'm going to try and shuffle over to the rock where
Roses.
Rose is. One, yeah.
Alright. Roll stealth, if you're hiding. Okay. Yeah, they're preoccupied, it's fine. And as you guys don't seem to be intervening, they're going to keep beating him up. You can see that they are literally punch him in the face. They shout at him to get up. He stands up and they punch him in the face again, knocking him down again.
The
I say we
fool.
take him out.
Revis is gonna draw his bow and knock an arrow, and he's just gonna nod. So, you say when?
I'll go for the one on the left.
Okay.
Okay.
I will steady aim and sort of count down with Revis and shoot.
Okay then. I'll tell you what, you don't need to steady aim because they haven't seen you, so you have advantage anyway, and these guys have their backs to you. Roll to hit. Both of you do have advantage.
Ooh. Is anybody else getting in on this?
Yes.
Yeah, no, we're gonna pop it up. I was thinking of peacefully talking to them, see if we could
Okay.
understand why they're doing what they're doing. But,
Yeah.
Watches.
Warren, you said first actually. What are you doing to be ready to fire?
I'm going to prepare a nice steaming beam of Eldritch Blast.
So there's two of those. Who are you focusing them on?
So Revis and Rose got the first two.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
I will aim for the next two.
Okay. And Zilly, what are you ready in your action with? For?
I was gonna ready action to shoot him with my bow.
Yeah, which one?
I'm still not attuned to the dragon one yet. I
No,
can't remember
who are
how
you
to-
shooting?
Oh, sorry. That's my brain failing. This guy, if I can.
What's the range on the bow again?
It's bow. It has quite a good reach.
I think short bows start at 80 before you start getting disadvantage.
Yeah, that's
shoot, yeah.
just what I want to check.
You can shoot that one if you want.
Yeah, I might go for that one to make it easier.
Where the hell is your bow? There it is.
Uh,
80 to 320, yeah.
Then yeah, I'll shoot this one instead then.
Okay, and Beavis, you're going back one to this guy?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a shot at that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you all what hit with advantage, please?
I rolled a 23.
That'll hit.
And I did a 22.
That'll hit. Oh yeah, make sure you roll initiative as well. Silly with a 20 and Warren with 2 nat 20s.
Nice.
Well, I think your guys' minimum damage is definitely gonna be enough. So that's a D10, so that's 14, that's 19. And we'll say 19 is off of this guy. This guy, as you blast him, he just he's dead. 14 is enough to kill him. As he flies backward and he's dead. You don't need to keep rolling one.
Oh, I didn't see the first roll shot. That's my bad.
I'm trying to see who else. Okay, nobody else has rolled damage. Just Vaughn so far.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can roll for this guy.
Vivus, you roll first, please. Just so I can differentiate between.
5.
Not bad. Okay, Vose.
I do get a second attack though, but I will wait my turn.
For a 19, you get this guy just shoot him in the back of the head, and it just right out the other side, and he just slumps to the ground. He's dead.
Plus 13.
Yeah, that plus 13 alone would be enough to kill her.
Oh, okay.
And Zilly. You didn't get a nat 20, did you? No, you just got normal 20.
No.
Eight piercing damage. Didn't notice it at first. Yeah, okay. And we'll jump straight back into combat. And get this sorted. If somebody can roll just a straight d20 for me, please.
Yeah, sure. I will. Oh, no.
Okay.
Use roses.
I like roses. Raised a nat 20.
Sure, we can use roses. Bob Glock has a 19 in the initiative order there. Right. This guy, I believe. Just checking something real quick. Okay, yep. Bleh. Warren, I'll use your d20 as well, actually, for that 3. And I'll add this guy to the turn order. This guy is 3 in the turn order. Okay. You guys have a surprise round. I think Rose, you've used everything except your bonus action. and movement.
Uh, um, no, I really for me to move.
You don't have to take your turn. It's fine. You can just skip. You can wait there. You can also get Globblglog to do things, but he'll do it on his turn. You won't do it on yours.
I'm just gonna hide.
Okay, I'm not gonna get you to roll stealth because they know you're there now.
I'll just tell Goblin to shoot at him.
Globblglog to shoot at him. Okay. Zilly, your turn. You've used your action, so you have bonus action and movement. What would you like to do?
I don't think so far this fight is looking too bad, so I'm just gonna move over behind this rock so I'm out of people's line of vision.
Okay. Globblglog will move here next to you, Rose. He kind of like pulls out a short bow and he just pulls an arrow back, releasing it. Oh, damn!
Nice.
Yeah, that'll definitely kill. As you see him line up this short bow, and he just ping, and you watch as his arrow flies and just hits this guy that's just turned around straight in between the eyes, and he just also slumps to the ground. Yeah, got him.
Yeah, well done, Goblin.
And that's Globblglog's turn. He's going to take his mythic action to delete existence. No. Remus, it's your turn. You have your second attack, bonus action, and movement.
Cool. Well, I think I'll just take my second shot then at this chap here.
Okay. What's hit for me then, please? Yep, that'll hit.
That's a bit better. That's more damage. Right in the eye.
Yep, as you get him right in the eye, he also just falls backwards. As it seems, this little gnome here that's kind of like cowering now that these 4 people around him have just been killed. Is that everything?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's it for me.
I just realised. Alright, that's right. These guys. Oh, I'm gonna have to remove those from the turn order because they're dead. Wallen, you would have your bonus action and movement.
Just bonus action and movement, yeah?
Yeah, you use your action to cast Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna pass because there's not really anything I can do, to be honest.
Fair enough. The surprise round. So surprise round has now ended as this guy pushes himself up off the side of the bridge and he looks at you guys and he says, "Oh, for fuck's sake! I was told about you lot." As he kind of just spins his great axe in his hand and just like has it on his shoulder as he starts walking forward. He stops about halfway along to look at this gnome, and as he does, he just kind of thunk and like swings his great axe down and just cleaves the gnome's head off. The gnome is dead.
Damn it.
I feel like our rescue attempt did not go entirely as planned.
You know what? I'll roll for it. He might. No, the gnome kind of like lies down on the floor, so he just hits the edge of the bridge instead. And he's just like, oh, whatever. waste of time. As yeah, this guy is just keeps walking towards you guys. That's his turn. Rose.
I am going to move out 15 feet here,
All right.
and I am going to shoot him with my crossbow.
Okay then.
Shit.
A 13 will not hit. As you aim up your crossbow and fire at him, he just kind of catches the bolt in midair and just tosses it to the side. Nice try. Anything else?
Sort of move over 10 feet to this rock and crouch down behind it.
Okay. Zilly, it's your turn.
Thank you. I'm trying to think. Not much I can think of hurt him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's alright, take time.
Stop apologizing.
Yeah. I've been thinking about this the whole time, but I think I am actually going to cast it Spike Growth. It's been a little while.
Okay. Casting spiky growths. Could you measure it for me?
Okay, so 20-foot sphere.
Somebody get ready to place the
Yeah,
things down for me.
I am ready.
Because somebody else is better than me at figuring out.
Yeah, I'm ready.
20-foot sphere, so 10 foot, right?
No, 20-foot radius, so
20
40
foot
foot in
radius.
total. Yeah, so if you just do a 20-foot, it'll work out.
Okay, then I'll probably do it from, I think... Yeah, that's where I'm trying to go. Here. So yeah, there's no other options.
Could you put it back for a sec?
Yeah.
There we go.
And then I yell to everyone, everyone, do not step in there, and I'm gonna try and point out the line where I cast the spell.
As he sees you cast the spell, you see a smirk across his face.
Oh no, I have a bad feeling, and I'm gonna move back.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I think.
Nobody told Global Glog what to do, so he's just going to take the dodge action. Revis, it's your turn.
Cool. Seeing spiky growthy thingies come up, I am going to take a couple of shots with my bow.
Okay.
Uh, 21.
21 will hit.
And that's a big old 6 damage. And I'm guessing a 9 doesn't hit.
A 9 does not hit.
Yeah. Oh well. Wah wah. Ooh, I'm running low on arrows, guys and girls. And then after that, I will come out from my hidey hole. And yeah, just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for him to get closer.
Okay. 1, it's your turn.
I want to Eldritch Blast it.
Okay. Roll to hit, please. A 23 will hit, but a 15 will not. Roll damage, please. Which is 2. 2 damage. 2 force damage. Okay, yeah. As you strike him a couple times, he barely even flinches at getting shot at. I was told to hunt you guys down. Looks like you came to me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move to time.
Okay. This gnome's just cowering. I don't know why I've got him on the turn order. Okay. Okay. As he looks at you guys, Zilly, he saw you cast a spell, so he's going to go for you.
Hidden behind a rock or out of sight
Yep.
behind a rock?
As you see him pull his left hand up, and he seems to kind of like point at you, and he shouts, "Expecto medis ballistas!" As you see 3 kind of like orbs pull off of his arm as they go, and you get struck 3 times with magic missile. So that's 3d4. Yeah, it's just 3d4. So that is 9 force damage as he strike into you.
And I take double.
Yes, you
Is
take.
it a D4 or is it a D4 plus 1?
It might be a d4
Sorry.
plus 1.
Yeah, sorry, I don't want to add an extra 6 damage to you there, Zilly, but I think it is a D4 plus 1.
Just
I'm sorry.
damage.
Magic missile. Yeah, it's 1d4 plus 1, so that is 5, 4, and 3, which is plus 3, so that's 12. Yep, 12, so that's 24 damage you take total, Zilly.
Sorry, Zilly.
Could you make me a con save, please? You do get advantage with those, though.
Oh, do I? I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Roll again. I'll take the 18.
You sure?
Well, I don't want to take the 13, but if you let me roll for a 20.
Alright. That is that. Okay. As he stands there, you notice that he has picked up a rock. He just kind of like reached down and picked up a rock through the thorns, and he's kind of like chucking it in his hand, like to check the weight. And yeah, you know what? He hasn't survived this long for not being smart, so he's going to target Zilly again. As you see him kind of line this up, and he suddenly just and throws this rock at you, Zilly, and you can see it
Through this rock? Oh,
glows.
I do have cover, right?
Glows slightly as it goes flying. You do have cover, so you get an extra. You have half cover, so you get an extra 2 AC. As this rock flies at you. Oh my goodness! And it collides into the big rock that you're behind, and just bounces off and flings off. And he's just like, bloody hell. And that's his turn. Okay, Rose, it's your turn.
I'm going to steady myself on the rock with my crossbow using steady aim,
Okay.
and I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay, roll to hit, please, with advantage. 21 will hit.
21.
And
19.
roll your 4d6.
I didn't crank it again.
Good point. That's 19. 19 damage. Very nice. Yeah, you know what? I think that's enough damage that he'll do this. As you fire this at him, you see him just kind of like... He turns sideways to this and just kind of flexes. He just... And he's going to use his reaction to do Stone's Endurance. To take 10 points off of that damage.
What's that? Sorry.
He kind of just like tensed, flexed a bit, and your arrow didn't really go in very much.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Anything else? No, that was everything you could do because you steady aimed. Zilly, it's your turn.
Yep.
Okay.
Nobody's taking advantage of
I
global
want to
warming.
main concentration on that, so I'm gonna move to. Oh, I am gonna move to the side for some reason. If it'll let me move my token, there we go. Move
Okay.
to the side for whatever reason and try and shoot it with my bow.
It.
Yes, it. It doesn't deserve a name. It has hurt me. It.
Okay. Was hit. 22 will definitely hit. Could you add a charge to your bow, please?
Yep, cast bow, add a charge. Ooh, getting close to the top. 2 more charges and I'm at the top. Okay, and roll.
Okay.
Average damage.
For a nice clean 8 damage.
In bonus action, I am finally going to summon the spirit totem of the bear for a bunch of extra temp HP each. Let's see, 5 plus 7.
12. Ooh, thank you.
12 temp HP. It feels useful right now. And
Okay.
advantage on strength, pretty much anything like saving throws and that. I think if you have strength.
In the wording for that, does it explicitly say creatures?
Creatures, and your allies. So each creature of your choice in the aura.
Oh, creature. Okay, yeah, fine. That's cool. Just checking.
Let me place down the thing. An aura of 30 feet.
If you want a suggestion, if you place it here,
5
you'll
foot
get
higher.
one as well.
Let's see.
Okay.
Nice.
That is 12 temp HP for everyone.
Nice.
Nice.
And advantage on anything to do with strength. Well, pretty much anything. Let's see. Strength checks and saving throws.
Yep.
Cool.
Is that everything?
Yeah, sorry. Wait, no, I'm gonna move the 15 foot back. Sorry for the cover, the part cover. That's everything. Sorry.
Gobble move up and take the dodge action. No one's telling him what to do, so he's just kind of hiding, trying not to get hit.
Him dying seems like a bad idea, so yeah.
Okay. Vivus, it's your turn.
Cool. Well, I guess I will juxtaposition myself in between. Oh, that's awkward. I can't quite. Are we ruling that that counts as being in the spike growth?
No, that's fine.
Alright, then I will walk up to the edge of the spike growth. And my echo. And cruise forwards. And I'm just going to take another 2 shots with my bow.
Okay.
Off. Stay. No, off. Stay.
That's a big old 5.
Very nice.
Ooh, does a 16 hit?
A 16 will not hit. As you pull up another arrow after you've just shot him with this one, he just kind of like smacks out of the air as it's flying towards him.
Cool. And then I'm going to drop my bow and draw my sword. And
Okay.
And I think as my bonus action, I might. Oh, actually, no. There's no point in me doing that, is there? Yeah, no. That's it then. Yeah, I had
Okay.
I had a bonus action thought, and then I realized that I have temp HP greater than what I would get from shifting. So,
I thought you were going to rage, so.
nah,
No.
not yet.
Okay.
Nah, not yet. Maybe later.
Juan, it's now your turn. What would you like to do?
I'd like to do Scorching Ray.
Okay. Well, to hit 3 times, please. Only one of those hit. The first one he kind of just moves his head out of the way and it misses. The second one hits him in the chest, and then the third one he ducks down a bit and it goes over his head for a nice 13 damage. Very nice.
And then I'm going to move into some cover. This rock next to me, is that cover? Just here?
Which rock? This. It would only be a quarter cover, so you'd only get 1 extra AC for it.
What if I crouch behind it?
If you willingly go prone, you can have 3 quarters. That'll give you 3 AC.
No, that's fine, I'll just take
3/4 is 5.
5 AC then.
Sorry.
How dare you?
Yeah, I'll just take it.
Reavers is now in the middle of the spike growth.
It's alright, as long as I didn't have to move to get there.
And you take the damage as if you had moved.
Damn! That's alright, I'm going to end up running through it.
Alright. Is that everything, Juan?
Yeah.
Okay then. Fine. Let's make this interesting. As you watch as the tattoos that are kind of like covering his chest and everything start to glow, as he lets out a deep roar, and he is going to rage. Yeah. Let me read. Bonk. Oh. Nah, he's gonna do that to do that again. Do. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Doesn't mean it doesn't have that anymore, but that's fine. And I need to tick that off because I forgot to last time. Hang on. No, I don't. That's the wrong one. Okay, Vivas, as you watch this guy just suddenly roar, you watch as he starts to glow very bright as he just seems to vanish. And he appears right in front of you as he just reappears, and he already has like a swing charged up on his axe as he's gonna and slice into you, try and slice you with it.
Alright.
I need to make sure I turn on the raging for beyond 20. Yeah, you know what? He'll do that. Let's see. Does an 18 hit?
It does.
Okay. As he suddenly just appears and goes to strike you. That is 11 damage.
My temp HP.
It's 11 slashing damage. And then he's going, as he's like slice you with this, he then brings it downwards. Oops, downwards attack. That probably doesn't hit. 12.
I dodge out of the way.
Yeah, and that's his turn. Rose, it's now your turn.
I am going to steady aim and shoot at him again.
Okay. Roll to hit, please, with advantage.
22.
22 will hit. Roll damage, please.
28.
For 14 damage. Nah, he's fine with that. Okay. That's everything because you steady aimed, right?
Yep.
Zilly, it's your turn.
I'll keep a spike growth up a little bit longer just in case, I don't know, we can push him back in or something, but what can I actually do to him? There's nothing I can do. I'm gonna move around my rock a little bit. If it'll let me grab my character token. Okay, there we go. Move around my rock so I have a clear view of him. And try and shoot him with Produce Flame, one of my few cantrips.
Roll to hit then, please.
I do not have many spells that do any damage whatsoever.
13 doesn't hit. As you try and produce this flame and like ping it at him, as soon as it's kind of close to his skin, it just and fizzles out.
I am going to move back behind the cover. I am not good at attacking, which I regret these days.
Nobody told Global Glove what to do, so he's not doing anything. Vivus.
Cool. Well, after he digs his axe into me, I'm going to kind of look down at the wound and kind of stare slightly deadpan back at him. So you want to dance, do you? Fine, let's dance.
Oh yeah.
And I'm going to attempt to grapple him.
Alright, on the athletics, please.
Nuts. That's not great.
Oh.
Meets it, beats it.
Yep. As you go to kind of like grab him, I guess you're probably doing like a bit of a rugby tackle thing. He just pushes his elbows down into your arms and just knocks you away, basically. I don't think so.
I said you're coming with me, and I'm going to try and do that again.
Well, athletics, please.
There we go. Let's see him beat that one. And now he does.
He doesn't.
Yay!
Yeah.
Coolsies. Okay. Right. And I'm going to drag him along the spike growth. So I think I can move 15 feet.
Yeah, let me read spike growth. When a creature moves into within an area for 5 feet, transformation. Okay. You know what, Scott? It's a cool idea. I'll let it happen. So that's 10 feet you drag him. Then
15.
15?
Yeah, because I can move half my distance, and I've got a 30-foot speed.
So with a 15, that is 64. Joanne's got an AFK, so I'll roll it. Unless you want to roll it.
Oh,
seeing as you
Rowan.
dragged him.
Well, I'll tell you what. Here's what else I'm going to do. I'm going to action surge, and I'm going to run in the other direction. Doing another 30.
So you're going to take the dash action with the action surge. Okay.
Yeah. In the hopes that Rowan comes back, so then she can roll for it. It's her spike growth. I feel like she should get the damage.
Oh, goodness. I'm messing everything up.
No, looks good to me.
There we go. Moving everything all over the place.
Nah, it's all good.
So that's 12d4 damage instead then.
Yeah.
And they all get ones.
That would be that. I'm trying to. do you know? I'm actually now thinking. I'm wondering what the odds of 12 ones on d4s is. It's like 25% to the power of 12. That would be very funny and sad. And you know what? Just for shits and giggles, I'm going to use my bonus action to shift.
Getting all ones on 12d4 is approximately 5.96 times 10 to the power of -8. So that's 0.000000596%. And
Okay.
in case you
So
don't
that's-
know, that's incredibly rare.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Yeah, very very small chance, but yeah, technically.
So yeah, as a final bit, then yeah, Revis is gonna shift into his kind of werewolfy form, and as his kind of snout sort of elongates after dragging this guy and scraping him across the brambles, he's just gonna kind of snarl in his face, and I'm gonna hope and
Foxy.
pray that Silly gets back. Angry. You back, Silly?
Yes, sorry about that.
You need to
back.
roll. You need to roll 12d4.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's a lot. 12d4.
Yep.
Roll.
Revis
Yeah.
has just grabbed this guy and dragged him through the brambles.
Okay, are you alright?
Yeah, no, I'm on the outside. It's fine.
Clever.
32, half of 32, 15, 16. Okay. Yeah, he will use his reaction for that, I think.
And
Yeah,
I'm
so
gonna move my.
he uses a reaction to block some of the damage, so he takes 2 damage.
Oof. Fair play.
Alright. He seems to have just kind of like tanked that damage. Is that everything, Revis? I think you did everything, right?
Yeah, that's me all done.
Okay. On then. It's you.
Right. First, I'm gonna move.
Hope you didn't much, Rowan, eh?
Has he got some manufactured metal that is attached to him or he's holding?
Nope. Just his
The axe. The axe isn't metal.
Just his axe. That's what I was trying to say.
Oh.
I won't use heat metal on his axe.
You want to use heat metal on his axe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cheeky.
Is that a save? What is that? Could you post that for me? Okay. Hang on. I'm trying to read something. What? Ah. Okay. Any creature in the when you cast the spell. Okay, so roll me 2d8, please. Because it is in contact with it, and he'll willingly fail that. That save. He'll drop it.
I think he still has to take the damage.
Yeah, he still has to take the damage, but.
Nice.
Okay. And as he's dropped that, I will remove that from his hands. Interesting. Let's try it this way then. As he drops it. Is that everything, Ron?
And then I. Actually, no. I think that is everything I can do.
Okay. Right. Okay. As he looks at you, Rebus, he snarls. He says, "Who needs a weapon?" And he's gonna boom, and then punch you in the face, or try to.
Not my pretty face.
He'll actually reckless that because it is not with his weapon.
Ah, he doesn't get advantage though.
Doesn't he? Okay, so 13 then.
No, because I'm shifted,
Oh.
so it's impossible for things to get advantage.
Ignore
I'm
that.
afraid. But
Well, okay.
with a 13, yeah, he goes to punch my face, and it's probably because of the fact that my face has changed shape that he misses. The proportions are all different now, so it's weird.
You know what? I don't want you holding on to me. And you watch as he just vanishes. And he's going to teleport 30 feet right next to you, Zilly. Seeing as your spell is still up. As he kind of appears, he appears behind you, so he's just going to kick you in the back of the head. Or try to. He already reckless, so this is with advantage. Does a 26 hit, Zilly? No. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll do that as well, actually. Okay, so as he kicks you in the back of the head, that's 12 damage, so 24 for you. But he will also add in an extra d6 force damage to do this, and I need you to make a strength save, please. That's 13, so you take 26. And could you make me a strength save as well? You get advantage because of your totem.
Okay.
Unless you're dead with 26.
I'll take the strength save. I like that I've got advantage. I've still got health. I'm still alive.
That is a fail. As he kind of kicks you in the back, you suddenly go flying 10 feet away.
Actually, that's kind of useful.
Could you also
Okay,
make me a con
I'm
save,
still alive.
please?
Oh no. Wait, is that for the spell?
Yeah, that's for the spell. You get advantage.
I'll choose to fail it, actually. I don't need that up at the minute.
Okay, then. As he kind of just kicks Silly, sends her flying, he shouts, "Come at me!" And that's his turn. Rose, it's now your turn.
I am going to move. Actually, no, I'll stay where I am and do the same again.
Okay. Well, take with advantage then, please, if you're steady aiming. Ooh, 17. Meets it, beats it. Well, damage, please.
Nice.
For a nice clean 13 damage.
If
Nice.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. You're really getting on my nerves. Zilly.
Good.
Gonna move over here. Actually a tiny bit further back, just cuz. And I am going to cast Scorching Ray on him, thanks to a little magic item I'm wearing.
Okay. Well, hit 3 times, please.
Going so well to start.
Oh yes, it's not attunement, is it? Remember, it's only a +5 you get.
Oh shoot, then take away your 2 from those. Sorry, I was just rolling what
Okay,
it comes up
that's-
as on my
That's
thing.
2 that hits anyway. And one of them is a
One.
crit,
Okay.
which is nice.
Nice.
I'll roll the damages.
So roll me 4d6.
First one, okay.
Okay, that's fine. That's 2. Roll me 2 more d6.
Ow! Yep. Now rolling. Ow.
Okay, so that's 9 plus 12. That's 21 damage. He doesn't want to take 21 damage. Does he have any of that left, though? He does have one left. Okay, he'll do that. And he'll take 15 off of that. That's all of those, unfortunately. So, that's only 6 damage he takes. Yeah.
Come on.
As he blasts through these, he's just kind of like, ah, and he's flexing. He ain't taking no
Okay,
damage.
Then I'm gonna move in this direction just a little bit. Just a little bit. There's nothing more I can do.
Okay. So no one told Globoglog what to do, so he's just taking the dodge action. Dodge action. Revis, back to you.
My stupid echo is too far away. Yeah, I don't like him attacking Zilly because I'm a protector of halflings, so I'm gonna like leap across this boulder and
Okay.
just kind of like, as I'm kind of climbing up it, just jump off and just launch myself at him with my sword as I scream something suitably incomprehensible and angry, which I am sure is very clever, but I can't think of anything right now.
Yeah. Come at me,
And-
beast.
Oh, I'm coming at you. And I'm going to be raging because I'm so angry at him attacking Zilly and recklessly attacking.
Okay. Well, that
20. Yeah, 20.
20. Oh. Hang on, my brain's not working. 20 does hit, yeah. For
Yeah,
23
that's
damage?
20, 23, 25 damage because I forgot to add on the rage because I'm stupid.
25, half 25, 12.5, so 13 damage.
Yeah, and then I'm going to do it again.
Okay.
18.
18 will hit. More damage, please.
Cool. And I'm going to use a charge. I'm actually going to use a charge from my crystal as well, my sword.
Very nice.
That's going to be a big old 30.
30 damage. Cuts it down to 15 for him. Oh, actually, that's 4
Is
radiant
he
damage.
resist? Yeah.
26, so that's 13 plus 4, so that's 17 damage.
Yeah, 17 damage, yeah. Yeah.
Yes, Revis.
And yeah, I'm just going to be like, as I'm kind of like battering him with my sword, I'm just going to be like, you don't attack my friends!
We'll see about that. As he's kind of like, he's flinching from the attack, but he's kind of like got his arms up, so he's kind of blocking them as well. Is that
Sure.
everything?
Yeah, that's bonus action, movement, fighting. Yeah, that's everything. All
Okay.
good.
1. It's your turn.
Question. Would lava count
hot?
as a
Yes.
liquid that can support the target without the target having to squeeze?
No. The chosen surface must be on a surface or in a liquid that can support the target without... What? Chosen
Technically,
surface must be on a
the
surface
way I
or in
understand
a
that,
liquid
I could.
without the target having to squeeze... What? That is such weird
The,
phrasing.
the reference to do it without them having to squeeze is like you wouldn't be able to move a medium-sized creature into a small-sized space.
Ah, I see.
So I think it's, yeah.
I would say yes, although this is 60 foot down.
But can I see if I can? It says around another creature to see within range. Okay, so if that's 60 foot down, and this is 90, I could technically see it, right?
Technically. It would be it
Right, let's
would
give
be
my odds.
literally all of it. It would be all the way to here that you would be able to see it.
Right, let's even my odds. I'm gonna move 30 feet closer to the lava.
Okay.
and then I'm gonna try and vortex warp him into the lava.
Okay, and that's a con save, right?
Yes.
He sees you casting this as well, technically, don't he?
I don't know. I feel like he was very occupied by Revis hammering him.
Well, we'll see. 23.
Yeah, he failed.
The advantage didn't help him at all anyway. 16 was on his first one. Does 23 beat the DC? Oh, is that a 14 DC?
Yeah.
Yeah, so whoever's got red, can you measure again? Because your measurement is stuck on the screen for me. Yeah. So he does succeed at that. As you try to twist space around him, he just kind of like glances at you. As he goes back to fighting Rebus. Anything else? One.
Sadly not. No.
Okay. Okay. Rebus. You're shifted.
Yo.
Yeah, you know what? That would be metagaming on my end. So yes, he is going to reckless. That is, he doesn't have advantage. I keep rolling with advantage.
That's alright.
That's a 9 to hit you, which misses.
Yeah, that's not
As
gonna...
he tries to hit this first time, he kind of slightly misses, and then he winds up and then goes for another punch.
I parry his punch with my sword.
What is going on?
Oh, wow.
There's 2 nat ones.
You've had quite a few nat ones, actually. I feel like Roll20 is being shitty to DMs, because I had this problem on Sunday.
I mean, are we complaining as players?
I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, I nimbly dodge out of the way of his 2 punches.
Well, you know what? Bonus action, he'll do that. So, you watch as he suddenly zoop and vanishes, as he is going to appear 30 feet over here. Could he have actually... Hang on. Yes, he's going to appear right there. Right in front of those. Hello. That's his turn. Rose, it's now your turn. Rose. It's your turn, Rose. You're muted.
I'm going to take out my rapier and say, alright, let's get fired up and light it up.
Okay.
Yes.
Move around the rock to get a better hit and then hit him, smack him, stab him.
Fun. What's hit, please?
24
24 hits.
24.
Four. A fancy. 16, that's half, so that's that's 10 plus your 5, so that's 15 damage he takes. Very nice.
Why would you get sneak attack on that?
Oh,
No,
no, you wouldn't. So that's
11 plus 5.
6 plus 5 because of the halved with the piercing, I think.
6 plus 5, so it is minus 11. Okay.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, nice damage. Anything else? You have movement. That's what you have. Anything else? Is
No.
that everything?
No.
Okay. Zelly, it's your turn.
I'd like to use a Lash of Immolation.
Okay. I need to quickly read that because I do not remember what it does. I think it is a lash, so roll to hit.
Hang on. 19 to hit.
19 will hit. Roll damage for me, please. Okay. Assuming you don't do that, that's 3, so that's 7 damage. Alright. As you kind of whip him and it burns him up a bit more. And you can hear he's kind of like laughing, sort of not like a bit of a chuckle underneath his breath. Is that everything, Zilly?
Don't think so. No, well, actually, sorry. Yeah, I think so. Sorry. I meant to
You
say
don't think so?
Not, I don't think so. Sorry. Yeah.
Nobody's telling Globbleglog what to do, so he's just going to back up, I think. He's going to hide behind this rock over here instead. Beavis, it's your turn again.
Oh, Revis is just going to kind of smile, and seeing as this guy is starting to look pretty injured and miserable, he's going to look at his Echo, and his Echo is going to fly in and start attacking.
Okay.
I'm going to use that crazy feature I have never used before where I can attack through my Echo.
Yep. Well,
and
every time
yeah,
going.
I'll do the... Yeah, I shall do the usual reckless blah 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 blah.
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
Well, that's a crit.
How are we we do the full thing, don't we?
So I do perfect rolls, so roll your damage. Just your base damage for now. Oh goodness.
So that's
24, that's 12 plus 15, that's 27 plus 24, that's 4.
yeah,
that's
technically that's 26 because I've got the rage damage as well.
26.
Yeah.
12 plus 15,
it's only extra 2.
27, so that's 53, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 53 damage.
Halved.
You will now do this. Because you have dropped down to 0. As you land this massive blow straight into him, and you pull away, you notice he didn't even flinch, as a big smile crosses his face, and he leans back and he yells out, "Void! I call to you!" And you watch as darkness kind of envelops his body. And he seems to be a dark shape. His eyes are glowing kind of like bright orange. As all of his wounds appear to fill in, and he now has a bit of a black smoke trailing off of him. Okay.
Alright. Fair. Then I'm going to hit him again.
Alright. Roll to hit, please.
Yeah. Oh wow, 3 and a 2 on the dice. So I'm gonna take a shrewd guess and say 6 doesn't hit the new version.
Yeah, a 6 unfortunately will not hit the new version. As you go to hit him, like a burst of darkness just hits out and strikes at the sword, knocking it away from him.
Alrighty then. And then I will let my incarnation take its own swing.
Okay. Roll to hit again.
Oh man, brutal dice. 12.
A 12 still will not hit. As your echo changes, I guess, which way it's swinging, it kind of just bounces it off with using the darkness again.
Cool.
Okay, is that everything?
And I'm actually no. Hang on. Move over to here, just so he doesn't get any bright ideas about thinking about picking up his axe.
Okay.
But yeah, that's my turn.
Warren, it's now your turn.
We're gonna start moving
What's going on?
in. Move up.
Okay, yeah. Was that a dash? No.
No, it's just normal.
Oh. Oh.
For now, I am going to. I'm gonna firebolt for now.
Okay.
Oh, actually, no. I'm going to use Witch Bolt.
Does that mean you're dropping concentration on heat metal?
I've already dropped concentration after he dropped it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Ah,
Don't need to
interesting.
concentrate on that anymore.
Ooh, you should have said something, though. Make sure you do that in the future. I do need to know what you're concentrating on and what you're not. Believe it or not. Okay. And you're doing Witch Bolt, correct?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Witch Bolt. This is just from Artificer, right? You didn't get this from...
No, this is my free one I've got.
You're free. Okay, I need to check something then. Because if this is from... Oh, from your Magic Initiate?
Yeah.
Ah, interesting. Okay. Could you make me a ranged spell attack with advantage, please? Yeah, that hits. Oh, no, sorry, an 18 doesn't hit.
Oh.
Got +2 AC. Yep. So yeah, as you kind of like blast this lightning at him, what you notice is as it seems to be magnetized towards him, and you notice that as it does, the lightning appears to be sort of galaxy colored as it seems to magnetize towards this guy. But even so, the darkness kind of and flies out at it and just kind of disperses the lightning in the air.
Yeah,
Anything else,
as
Warren?
well. 10.
No, can't hear any background noise coming from you. Anything else, Warren?
A quick look. I lost where I was. Ignore that. I just making sure it was used.
God, you couldn't have gotten that clip when you had advantage.
What? That's because you want to do that ranged spell attack instead of the actual attack. That's what it was. I'd like to use my inspiration to use that instead of my original.
Oh yeah, that's something you guys shouldn't forget about. We made a whole flippin' inspiration table.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use inspiration.
Yeah. I'm assuming you want to roll on the combat one.
Yeah.
Nah, roleplay.
Okay, so you got 8 15-foot radius explosion originating from you. All enemies in area must make a con save or get knocked back 10 feet and take 1d8 force damage.
Yeah, except that's only going to affect Revis.
It's all enemies. I will
Alright,
say,
just
I
affect
will
the
say you
accent.
can you can hold it for now.
Okay, thank goodness for that.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe we should update that to say spend your reaction.
Yeah, that's actually not bad.
Not
There we go. Change the wording a bit. Alright.
Yeah, alright, so that's my turn then.
It's now his turn. Okay, Zilly. This Revis, your echo is magic, right?
Yes, he is. So magical. Just like me.
He only has 1 HP though, don't he?
He does have 1 HP.
That's fine. You watch as he kind of like just puts a hand up, and you watch the shadows envelop your magical thing, and it seems to get absorbed into him as he seems to get a little bit healthier from it. Not by much, because it's only 1 HP. That's fine. So yeah, your echo's gone.
Cool. Yep, no, I'll take it. That's fine.
So that's bonus action. Okay. Rose, this guy looks towards you and just kind of and just goes to smack you in the face.
right.
This has changed slightly. So... Yep. As he does so, that is a 19 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
And that is for a very fancy 20 bludgeoning damage. As his punch seems to have a lot more force behind it, as the shadows kind of reinforce it as he punches you in the face.
Yeah,
And-
I'm gonna uncanny dodge.
Okay, that's fine. But however, as he does so, I need you to make me reading. Okay. As he punches you, these shadows start to envelop you. Could you make a charisma saving throw, please?
2. Oh, 6.
That is a fail, believe it or not.
Yep.
As these shadows envelop you, you're in blackness. You are blinded, deafened. You're blinded and deafened. And you take
Yep.
2d8, so that's 10 necrotic damage.
So it's still 20 damage.
Yeah.
Alright. That's fine.
As he starts to move away from those, you notice that these shadows are kind of like enveloping her head, and it appears to be kind of rotting away some of her flesh, and she appears to be just completely out of it. She doesn't seem to be able to hear or see. As he takes a step forward towards you, Zilly, and he looks down at you and says, "What a nice crown. Be a shame if someone took it." And I need you to make a intelligence saving throw, please, Zilly.
Okay.
That's wisdom.
Oh, shoot. Sorry, wrong one. I misclicked. I'm sorry. Waste of a nap.
What's your plus for intelligence?
4. I just rolled. Sorry.
Okay, so you got a 24 then. which it is a
Bit
save.
of crit.
So you're not going to take any damage, but you do lose the crown. As this guy reaches down and literally touches the crown, you feel something chink, and it seems to detach from your head as this crown just gets dissolved as he touches it, and you see the shadows around him grow. And because that was an anomalous item, thus not a magical item but has magical effects, for those of you wondering, these shadows seem to be bolstered a bit more. That's his turn. Rose, it's now your turn. Yeah, you should be happy you saved on that, silly. You wouldn't have liked what happened if you hadn't. Okay, Rose, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Not really anything I should do. Just sort of take the dodge action, not the dog action.
Oh, Revis is ready to come up behind you then.
Oh yeah, that one then.
I mean, you could wildly swing at him randomly.
Yeah,
You never know.
You'd have disadvantage, but you can swing at him.
I'm spinning in a circle again with my sword out.
Well, to hit with disadvantage then, please. A 10, unfortunately, will not hit. As you're spinning round, you don't feel it glide with anything.
Right.
Is that everything?
Yep.
Okay then. Zilly, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Sorry. I'm thinking. I'm sorry. Do you have to be 10 foot away to use the whip, or can you be 5 foot away?
It's got 10 feet reach, so you can be within 5 feet. That's the way I see it.
Yeah, it's still a melee weapon.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Then yeah, that's what.
No, you have super disadvantage, and if you miss, you instantly die. Yeah, you can use it within it.
So sorry. I just had this wonderful image of you like trying to do the whip and whipping it, and then you get in that one, it wraps around your neck, and you're just like.
Oh, my mind went to Bart getting strangled.
Well,
A 9 unfortunately does not hit Zilly.
okay. Let me check. Have I still got those? If I could read, that'd help. No, I haven't. Okay, then. Yeah, that's all I could do for now. At least I'm not as weak as I was.
Okay, it's Globblegog's turn. Nobody's telling him what to do, and he kind of just goes, ah! And he's going to run over towards you guys for protection, basically.
Oh no, keep him safe and hidden.
Remus, it's your turn.
I am absolutely convinced that us standing all right next to each other is not going to create any problems. Rufus is going to kind of charge in. Not knocking Zilly out of the way, but, the big men are fighting. And, usual, reckless,
Okay.
swingy, blah-de-blah-de-blah-de-blah.
Vault hit.
Ooh, that's not so good. That'll be a miss.
14 doesn't hit. The shadows kind of redirect your blade.
Does a 17 hit?
17 doesn't hit. This time it seems like it's going to hit, and then a pulse of shadow just and kind of knocks the blade back a bit.
Fair enough. Then I will get my shadow to appear and unleash a wee
Uh,
incarnation.
Remove it from your inventory, Zoe. It doesn't exist anymore. It was destroyed. You definitely do not want to be taking double
Wow.
damage from this guy.
Yeah, then I whiff all my hits.
Okay. Yeah.
That's...
Shadows are just deflecting all of your attacks.
I'm not used to hitting shadows. It don't work so well. That's my turn.
Okay. Warren, it's your turn.
It would be an action to pick up the axe, right?
Yes, I would say so. Pick up items is an action.
What if I... Would it count as one action if I picked up and gave it to Rivas?
I don't know if Rivas wants the axe, does he? I mean, if Rivas wants to use the action to take it, he can, but...
So, mechanically speaking and practically speaking, something that you might want to consider is that Rivas is wielding a two-handed sword, so he has both hands full at the moment.
Good point. Yeah.
So, hypothetically, yes, but don't really have free hands.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. I'm just thinking of things I could do.
And I just realised that I don't have inspiration.
You do have inspiration, don't worry.
No, I gave it up because I did a silly joke about Brad Pitt.
No, you can have it back.
It's okay, it's fine. We're at the end of the session, it's cool. As I said at the time, it was worth it.
Well, recognizing that my lightning had a reaction to him, I think I'm going to come up to him and attack him with my sword.
Okay. Vault hit with advantage, please. As you get within 5 feet, you notice that the blade on your sword is no longer steel. It seems to be glowing with the glow of the galaxy. You can see different stars and a purple light emanating from it.
Except I'm not very good at swords, so...
Except you're not very good at swords, so you end up like, just swinging to the side and almost hitting Revis's echo. And as he sees this sword, he starts humming and he's like, interesting. Didn't think he would choose a weakling like you.
Piss off, and then I'm going to use my reaction.
Reaction for what?
To blast his ass. Use that radius, the 15-foot radius.
Ah, good. And that is... What's your highest score? Is that, which is 14, and that's a con save, right? I wrote it, I should know, but I forgot. Yes, it's con save. Because this is an inspiration one, he does not get advantage, but he saves anyway with a 21. As you try to blast it back, you just kind of... It disperses the shadows for a second, but they quickly, like, pull back in around
Why did I roll?
Oh, I was on your character sheet when I rolled, that's why. That's fine, just add 2 to that. That'll be 23.
Oh, fair enough.
I was about to be really curious, like, oh, the second stage has a different constitution. I genuinely thought that's what it was. I was like, oh, his stats have changed. That's pretty interesting.
It's just me forgetting what character sheet I'm on.
That's fine.
And if there's nothing you want to do as bonus action, Moen?
Unless I can attempt to hit him again, but...
Not unless you have something for that. Which I don't think any class has.
I have my arm blade, but I think I'd have to equip it.
It should already be equipped because it's part of your arm.
Yeah, but it says at a bonus action you can retract it or extend it.
Oh, right, yeah, so, yeah.
You could bonus action extend it.
Yeah, you can extend it as a bonus action and then you're able to use it next turn.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Alright. Yeah, so you extend the dagger out of your arm as you get ready for your next turn. And as we go back to the top of the turn order, it's gone 9. I think
We fall off the cliff. Yeah,
we'll leave
I
it
see.
there and pick up next week. We'll see how it. We'll leave it on a bit of a cliffhanger.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I'll drag me across the edge of the cliff and throw him off again. I'm good at that.
I mean,
That's my go-to. Throwing things off of cliffs. I like the cliffhanger. Seems like a good place to end.
Yeah, it's really good. Thank you, DM. Thank you for an awesome
Yeah.
session.
I hope you
Very
guys had
good
a good
fun.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully I don't pay too badly for them consecutive crits.
I will say, in case you haven't realised, you are fighting a follower of the Void.
I don't know what any of those words mean.
Exactly. You will. Soon enough.
I suspected as much.
Is it as bad as having to fight a Void Joris?
Oh, what?
I wasn't sure if you might. I figured you probably wouldn't know, but I thought I would ask it because you might know. Void Joris, because Void is a thing from RimWorld,
Okay.
and Void Joris is a special downloadable mod, which is I don't know if you know anything about the Void in RimWorld, but it's a polar bear as a Void creature. It's part of the Joris experience, and there's a whole range of different types of polar bears. Like there's the
Interesting.
biblically accurate Joris has 10 heads and can cast the orbital targeting beam.
Is the Void the thing from the new Anomaly DLC?
I believe Void is a mod.
Oh, right. Yeah, I won't know then. I've got some mods, but not that many.
Okay. No, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Like I said, it was a long shot.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, you'll soon find out what that means. He's the first of many, so. Void
Well,
Joris.
hopefully we can kick his ass.
Oh, that's funny looking. You know what? He's gonna summon a bunch of Void Jaws.
Like I said, it's very, very random and obscure. I wasn't sure.
It looks like it has like a granny cape thing on.
Yeah, it kind of does, because the Void all wear cloaks.
Yeah.
And they all have like gas masks, which is why his mouth looks all weird.
Oh, interesting.
He does have a good temperature range.
Thank you for awesome session, but I gotta head off now. Thank
Yeah,
you,
no problem.
DM. Brilliant.
See you later.
See ya.
No worries, Lily. Take care of yourself. Have a good one.
Bye.
Next week. Bye.
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 Oh, what do you guys think so far?
Yeah, really good.
Yeah, all good.
Scary.
Intriguing.
It's just a shame that I can only do I can't do very much in one turn. But I think that is just the downside to my class. I think.
Yeah. I think
Bad about it,
Arthur's,
there's-
Go
Go on, you go. I was just going to say, I think there's quite a lot of classes that do tend to require like a round to set up, so it's not like an uncommon thing where you kind of can't necessarily fire on all cylinders instantaneously.
Yeah, I know that. I just
So
when we have got a big combat and like everyone else is struggling or getting hit hard, and then I can only just like move and just do a little fireball. It gets a little
repetitive.
depressing after a few times. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, no, I can appreciate that, but then I think I don't know. I mean, I'll be honest. Like, Artificer is the class that I probably know the least about, but I've always got the impression that they're kind of more of a supportive. Like you don't build artificers that are damage dealers, if
It
that makes sense. They're
depends,
kind of more of a
because
supportive role.
it very much depends on the subclass you choose. Because if you choose
True.
armorer, you can very easily become the tank.
You can become the tank, but you're not going to be a damage dealer.
Yeah.
It's very hard to be a high damage dealer as a artificer because you don't get like an extra attack.
Well, at level 9.
From my experience so far, it's just a slow burn. I think I'm going to be pretty good at higher levels. It's just these lower levels, they're a bit.
Yeah.
I think at level 5 or 6 with the armorer, you do get. It'll probably be 5. You actually do get extra attack, so you get to attack twice.
Okay, well, that's not too bad.
It's usually still better to booming blade because that's adds an extra d8. So that's 2d8 thunder damage, and then if the person moves, they take a further 2d8 thunder damage. So you can do up to 4d8 thunder damage in a single turn at level 5.
That sounds high for booming blade, isn't it? Isn't it 1d8 and then if they move it's 2d8, so it'd be 3?
Yes, but with the gauntlets, do a 1d8 when you attack.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, you've got a choice. I see what you mean. Yes, so you can do like a d8 gauntlet damage twice, or you can do a d8 with gauntlet damage plus booming blade, and then hope that they move. Yeah, I gotcha.
Because with Mark, what I was doing with him is I was using my booming blade, so to punch a creature, and then because I had telekinetic, I would try and push them back as well, so they wouldn't be near anyone, so they had to move, basically forcing them to move, and that was good.
Yep.
That was an effective strategy.
Yeah.
I think next long rest I'm gonna have to reconfigure my spells again. I think.
Yeah, I mean, spells makes a big difference to things that you... Because, like, spells are kind of... it's the reason why spellcasters are more powerful than martial characters, because of the spells. But then, on the flip side, your character can do a lot of stuff that the rest of us can't do, because you have much higher intelligence score than the rest of us, so you can do a lot of those kind of checks and things. And I think, don't you have was it Flash of Genius that allows you to add on even more to your ability checks? So your character is a very good skill monkey, and the rest of us kind of you put Revis in a roleplay situation and he's basically like a toddler with both arms strapped behind his back. So it's a trade-off.
Yeah, no, I'm still happy with the character. There's just some things in combat I think I need to change.
Sure.
That could just be my loadout, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, spell selection is king, as always.
Oh, I am still streaming. I need to make sure I turn that off.
No worries.